Yo, what's going on? Another video. Back at it, man. Uh, so I was driving today on my way to work and started thinking, yo, I'm so blessed I'm working right now. Real talk. Like I'm blessed with the vehicle that I drive. I'm blessed about the health that I have. I'm blessed with the money that I have that gives me access to do certain things. Be able to treat myself and my family, buy clothes. By the way, check out the brand flyliving.ca. Good quality items, good quality garments. At an affordable price, and it's not gonna fade away after the first wash. So yeah, man, I was just thinking, I'm like, yo, like your attitude truly defines uh your gratitude, like and it multiplies. Like next time you're having some food at home, whether if it is like a sandwich or rice and beans, or a steak with lobster, or or just a bowl of cereal, just be grateful. A lot of things going on in the world right now that we take for granted what we truly have in front of us. And I understand that there's people that are like super burnt out from their job, or super burnt out when it comes to their day-to-day lives, and they'll be like, I'm sick and tired of the system. I'm tired of being in the rat race. Like they don't increase my pay, they don't give me a bonus. If I take vacation, they don't approve it right away, even though I give them enough notice. uh, but then there's the other side, right? There's people out there that they've been applying to jobs for, you know 1, 2, 3 months, or even 6 months, and then they land one part-time job, and that's not even enough to take care of a family, right? So like the individual, or the couple, they gotta make it work. So like count your blessings, be truly grateful for what you have, because at the same time, like, you could have it all. You could have the nice car, you could have the nice house, you could have like that job that gives you a bonus, but then you move the goalposts. Then you'll be wanting to, like, well, last year I got two bonuses. This year they told me I was only gonna get one. Well, last year when you're getting two bonuses, you're complaining that you deserved like a third one, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying settle for less, but like what I'm saying is that, like, pay attention and observe the things that are happening in the world. And yes, things will always be happening in the world, but like, you know, the purpose of this video is for you to truly realize that a lot of us are like heavily blessed, and we don't realize it. There's people who do realize it, and shouts out to you. But think about it, there's days that go by, there's weeks that go by, that your life will be the same and your life is boring, and people will complain about that. Like, having a boring life is not a bad thing, and I wish somebody found another word besides boring, because it's truly not a boring life. Having a steady life is actually a blessing, because you're not dealing with like turmoil and trauma and constant changes. But the thing is that as humans, we have gotten so used to that now when your life is kind of like on neutral, we're expecting, or we think we need some sort of like turbulence, right? And that right there, you seek some therapy, real talk. And the same thing goes for relationships. There's people who think that, like, you have two healthy minded individuals. They take care of each other, they love each other, they keep the most at first, they do their cool little trips here and there. Their sex life is good, their finances is good, their spiritual life is good. And like, all of a sudden, the man or the woman or whatever, they kind of like are looking at another relationship that it will be like hella toxic. And like in the other relationship, the guy brings flowers like once every 1 year or so, but that person will post it online. But the people with the healthy relationship, one of them will be like, well, how come she's getting this and like I don't get this, you know? But in reality, the healthy relationship has like a well grounded and well balanced relationship, right? So that's one thing about humans that I don't understand, man. We're I don't even know. Like we're always looking at like the next person, and that sometimes annoys me so much. When I do that myself, I check myself right away. I smack myself in the head and I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, count your blessings for what you have. Yes. Am I going to move up to the next level? Of course. Am I going to work harder for what I want and for I want for my family? No doubts about that, you know. But at the same time, you know, I truly appreciate what I have in front of me. And I hope you do too. All right. Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.